Good morning. Today is Friday, May 14th, and it's time for our weekly meeting highlights. And this week it is about strength training. Find your personalized routine. If you only watch my weekly highlights, I had a fall the other day, and I'm not growing a mustache. My grandson was over yesterday. He says, "Grandma, why are you growing a mustache?" It's just starting to bruise up right now. I'm thankful I didn't break any bones and I didn't lose any teeth. My lip was really swollen earlier in the week. If you want to see how bad it was, I think it happened on Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday. Either Monday or Tuesday's video, and you can see you won't actually see the fall, but you'll see the beginning results and how the swelling has come down, because I had quite a bit of swelling. But anyway, like I said, today is Friday, May 16th. We'll start off with how I did this week. I had a terrible eating weekend out last Saturday and Sunday. I was, the old Sandy came back and she binged big time. So let's see how I did. And on Monday, I got back on track. I was 100% committed. And I lost 1.6 pounds, so a total of 84.2 pounds. I'm just so proud of myself. And really the fall kind of reminded myself of, you're getting older. I mean, I did have a legitimate trip. I tripped over a dog leash. So, I mean, it was a legitimate trip. It wasn't like, I don't know, whatever, but it's just, it reminded me that I need to do a little bit more strength training, because maybe if I had a little bit more balance, which you can get from strength training, if I would have had a little bit more balance, I might have been able to recover a little bit better. But when I felt myself falling, I thought, just fall. It was just, I thought if I tried to brace myself or something, I would break a bone or something, and I just fell and landed on my face. Thankfully, all I have is a bruised lip. Well, I lost you there for a minute. Anyway, I found that this week's highlights that they sent us was very confusing. It's about strength training, but it doesn't, I don't know, I didn't find it too interesting. But anyway, I'll try to give you my little bit of a take on it. It says if you're super new to strength training and you don't have the gear, one of the suggestions is that you don't have, you brush your teeth, then try to sneak in a few quick hit moves. And what I like to do when I brush my teeth, only because I had knee replacement, which you would have thought would have helped my balance a little bit more so I wouldn't have fallen. But when I brush the right side of my teeth, I balance with my right foot and keep my left foot up. And then when I do the other side of my mouth, I hold up just the one foot. I brush my teeth for a full 2 minutes, twice a day at least. And so at least I'm getting 1 minute on each leg in the morning and 1 minute on each leg in the afternoon or at night to get my balance. As you get older, you definitely need a little bit more balance, but while you're brushing your teeth, you could probably, you could do some side kicks or something, like you could do a little bit of training like that. It says if you've dabbled in strength training, if you have a chair, you can do simple seated exercises. There's so many YouTube videos out there that you can watch for seated exercises. And it's all about strength training. Take the stairs as a whole new way after setting a timer for 5 minutes and seeing how many flights you can climb. I always, when I worked, we worked on the 3rd floor for Lent. I don't know why I only did it for Lent, but for Lent, I would walk the 3 floors up. I wouldn't take the elevator up. Sometimes I'll go down the basement. There's 13 steps to get down to my basement. So, and they're pretty steep. I don't know, they probably should have put 15 in, but for some reason they only put 13, because I have a deep basement. Sometimes I do that. I don't have any stairs in my house. I live on in a ranch type home, so everything's on the same level. But occasionally I'll go down the basement and I'll do the stairs that way. I try to do, when I'm sitting in my chair, I'll do like some leg exercises just to keep from, because I get muscle spasms sometimes in my legs. I think it's due to my knee surgery, but I'll do some leg exercises. A lot of times I'll just stand up and hold onto the chair and do some leg kicks, or like crunches and things like that. Well, if I'm peeling potatoes at the sink, I'll try to do some squats and stuff. Now, I don't do this on a daily basis, but I try my best. I printed it out because the print was so small. Thing today. It said, if you have the gear and you've dabbled in strength training, join Gabrielle Union for Fit On's 12-minute total body strong class. I guess this is about, I think they're promoting their app, their Weight Watchers app. The only thing I use their Weight Watchers app for is to track my weight each week and to track my food. I know there's so many more things that you can do on there. There's, like recipes and restaurants, and there's all kinds of stuff, but they have the Connect. I just don't do any of that stuff. But if you need to do it, it's there. If you have the gear and you're all about strength training, work your entire body with the Fit On Full Body Functional Strength class. And if you don't have the gear and you're super new, that's what they said, try to do a quick hit moves when you brush your teeth. And I gotta tell you, this is so boring. I didn't read this beforehand, as you can tell, because this is like really boring. It's if you're geared for a challenge and super new to strength training, make planks your friend with a 30-day challenge for a stronger core. And a 30-day push-up challenge will definitely work your upper body. I have never had, even in my younger years, any upper body strength. I don't know why. But try to do like a 30-day challenge. I'm telling you, this is like I always think it can't get any worse. I really do. And I always think it can't get any worse, but I should have read this beforehand and tried to come up with something on my own, because, I don't know. It's just, it says, let's dive a little deeper. Figuring out what strength training activity is right for you is all about what you like and what your comfort level you're at. Once you've narrowed it down, planning when and what you'll need to get active makes you more likely to stick with it. I agree with that part of it. Now, walking is not so much a strength training as far as I'm concerned, but I think it's like, I don't walk like an aerobic pace, so I can't even say that it's like moving my heart rate. I do walk at a pretty good clip, but it's not enough that it's not like a jog or a fast walk, but it's not a stroll. It's not a leisurely walk either. I walk at a pace based on my age, and I enjoy it, and it loosens up my muscles, and not so much strengthens them. It might strengthen my leg muscles, maybe, I don't know, but I just like the pure enjoyment of it. I never rode. I had a bike, but I actually sold it at a garage sale a couple years ago because I'm always afraid of falling, and then here I go walking and I fall. So I don't know. But they said to keep in mind, stay engaged by varying workouts. Don't love the one you tried. Give another activity a chance. Now, I love walking, and I'll never replace my walking. I'll always go for a walk. But I have weights. I could lift my weights. I could get an exercise bike and ride on an exercise bike at home. There's so many things I can do. Now that the weather's getting nice, I can go in my pool, and there's a lot of with noodles and like light weights, pool weights, which I do have. I can do some weights, lifting and things like that in the pool, and do some swimming strokes in the pool. My pool's not that big. It's a 24-foot round. But you can get a workout in if you try. A lot of times what I'll try to do is walk around in one direction as fast as I can, and then turn around and walk against the current that I've just created, the little whirlpool. But there's always something you can find. Dumbbells aren't the only way to get stronger. Resistant bands and your own body weight also work well. Cans of soup, cans of any kind of canned goods that you have, that helps. I do have the resistant bands. I'm not a really big fan of them. I'd rather use the dumbbells. And then slowly increase your reps over weights over time, showing how you've progressed and prevent injuries. A little bit too little or too late. So I don't know. It's just like I said, this I didn't find this one particularly interesting or helpful. They put a lot of jargon in there that just to stretch, like when you're on TV and they go stretch. That's what they're trying to do. So this is kind of like I don't know. And then what the recipe is for grilled buffalo wings, which look absolutely delicious. But then they had on the news here, I don't know if it's across the whole nation, but here in Michigan, we have a chicken wings shortage. Not so much the chicken breasts. And they said because, why did they say that there was not a shortage of breasts? I know they told us why. Because, I guess because the chicken wings are so much smaller, people consume more of the chicken wings compared to a breast. But the recipe is for grilled buffalo wings. It's 3 points on all plans. And you know what? This looks so good that I think I might try this on a chicken breast as a sauce. They're telling you to use 1.5 pounds of skinless, boneless chicken wings, a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of kosher salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, 2.5 tablespoons of hot pepper sauce, a tablespoon of butter, and a teaspoon of honey. And then you grill it. I think I could do that on my chicken breast. I might be a few more points. Well, there'll be more points on the green because I think you got to count the chicken, the points for the chicken. But I think I'm going to try this. How many chicken wings do you get? 3 pieces of the chicken wings. I would think that 3 pieces of a chicken wing would equal out to a chicken breast, wouldn't you? Let me know. I think it would. I can't think that it's more than 5 points for that piece of chicken, though. But if I do try this, I will show you because this does sound like something I would like. But what I'm going to do is I'll do a quick video showing you the recipe at the end of this video. But then in my description box down below, I'll copy and paste it and put the recipe in it there. The problem is, no matter how hard, I'm not a typer, so you're just going to get the copy and paste. It kind of runs together, so the half a teaspoon black pepper is like all one word. So you'll just have to kind of figure that out yourself. But it might be a little bit easier to see that than try to stop my video. But anyway, like I said, I lost 1.6, which I'm very happy with. I'm very happy with that. 84.2, back on track, getting my way back up to getting to my ultimate goal. And hopefully they have a better topic next week because this one kind of didn't hit the mark as far as I'm concerned. But with that being said, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. I know you didn't probably get very much out of this meeting, but neither did I. So we have to tell it like it is, as they say. So I will talk to you either on my daily vlog or I'll see you again next week.